Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for the fire signs. And I'm using the, upside down, the Gateway to the Divine tarot cards and by Cairo Marchetti. And I've been losing my voice. My voice has been coming in and out. I've had so many attunements going on with my throat. I've even changed to an amethyst crystal just in case that was the problem, and I've been going through this. Maybe you guys have been as well, so sorry if I lose my voice. I just want to point that out, but we're going to start this week's reading with Aries and then Leo, then Sagittarius. I'm also doing a reading for the entire year coming up soon as well, just to see what's coming ahead. It'll have a lot of guidance in it and a lot of different different things that I want to say for the coming year as well. And also at the moment I've got a really amazing special on Facebook, and I am doing a special reading so as you could have your very own forecast for the next 12 months, and also half price on all 1 hour recordings, which is really cheap. So maybe this is going to be something for you, for yourself, a Christmas present for yourself, I don't know. But it'll be an amazing forecast for you with a lot of healing attunements and extra messages in it too. So something to think about. Okay, so I'm starting off with Aries, and we never know what we're going to get. I'm not reading from a book or anything like that. This is all intuitive reading, so here we go. Alright, Aries. Oh no, we've lost some cards, so just give me a moment. Oh, I don't want to take, actually there's 3 cards down there. Okay, 4. That's crazy. Okay, Aries, you must have something important here, so let's go. Normally I would take those cards if it was a bigger reading, but here we go. Alright, Aries, you've been going through an awful lot of stuff, okay? The Ten of Swords indicates, now remember whenever I pull out the card, it's already sort of passing us. This is something that's already here, you're already aware of it, okay? You've been having an influx of problems, an influx of blocks to your way forward, to the things that you really want to do. And I see the Ten of Swords is also a feeling of being betrayed, so maybe you feel that someone's really let you down or stabbed you in the back or kicked you when you were down, and I know that feeling as well. And also just indicating that you're wrestling with inner demons that are coming to the surface, things that you're afraid of, things that you're worried about, like your biggest fears seem to be right there. And also feeling here that you don't understand the process that's going on at the moment or has been going on. With the Ten of Swords here, this is indicating that you have a way forward and you have a way out of what's going on at the moment. And although it's really, really difficult times, there's always options available to you. And this is also indicating that you're going to start to see them. You're going to start to feel this difference, feel the shift. There is a big change happening, and it's not just happening, for Aries, it's happening for everybody. And even to the point where I went for a walk yesterday, and I was feeling sort of confused and up and down and all this kind of stuff. And I found a perfectly black and white feather, and it was actually like the black was half of the feather, like exactly half, and the white. And all I could say to myself was, a big change is coming. A big change, okay? And this is true for everybody. We are sifting through emotions, past crap, past people. We're sifting through our true feelings, our larger feelings. We're lifting ourselves into a totally new direction for 2018, and we really want to do this right. So don't worry if at the moment you're perplexed by money problems and people problems and issues with families and all of this. Don't take it all on your own shoulders. This is not all your fault, what's happening at the moment. And perhaps you have always blamed yourself. It's time for this shift to occur. It's time for things to really change. And this is showing that you're at that breaking point, or have been at that breaking point, which means on the other side of it, there's always something better for you. Okay? Believe in your own worth. Start working with the divine to take away any energies that are not your own, and move yourself away from any kind of wearing out energy or draining energy as well. Okay? But other than this, you're going to get through, and stay strong, because that's who you are. Okay? So that's the message for Aries, and we know, which is very powerful. And now for Leo. Okay, Leo, what have we got? Oh, the Knight of Swords, which is an interesting card as well. I just want to make sure I'm looking at... Okay, they got falcons on them. Or like hawks or falcons on the card, which is cool. Okay. The Knight of Swords always indicates something or someone shifting into your life really, really quickly. Something happening fast. So there's all kinds of action that starts to happen quickly. For some of you, there is perhaps a person that you've just met that have just suddenly come into your life, and you know, you're just trying to deal with all those things and trying to sort all that out. For other people, there's a situation that has come up really quickly in your life as well, and you know, you're trying to navigate your way through it. The indication of the falcons here, or the hawks, I'm not sure which they are, but it's the same thing, is that you are able to see very, very clearly. Even if you think that you can't, you're actually capable of seeing things as they really are. Maybe at times we do see things for what they really are, and we tend to ignore it and keep on thinking that there's something else, you know. Maybe we're ignoring situations in our life, and trying to rise above things, you know, which is a good thing at times, but sometimes if we're ignoring, you know, our inner feelings, that can end up being a stress to us later on. The messages that come from the divine are coming through fast, and they're coming through very heavily. So again, this word confusion starts to come up. You may start feeling that you're not sure what direction you're even going on anyway, you know. So it's time to go within. All of the answers come to us from within. We always tend to think that we need to go to someone else in order to receive divine answers, or someone who we feel is better than us or something. But when we go within and we ask a question within through meditation, or you know, just giving yourself that quiet space, all the answers come, all the grounding comes, all the emotion starts to come to the surface, you know, and you start to feel freer and lighter and ready for the new to begin. Some of you are ignoring your inner feelings, you know, like really ignoring them. And even though it's a good thing to ignore anything that is weighing us down, you may be ignoring the truth, you know. And if you're not sure, again, meditate on it. Never make a decision in your life when you're feeling confused or indecisive, you know. You're never going to really find the right answer in that way. But when our mind is still and peaceful, that's when we can find the right answer, and then we can make a move forward for ourselves. Someone may be coming into your life very quickly that will change everything. And this person is smart, this person is quick on their feet, this person is a little bit younger, being a knight, changeable, you know, they're able to adapt to any situation, and they may give you food for thought. In other words, they may just say something that turns everything on in a tailspin, and you start to see things from a different perspective. Right now, trust in yourself. Trust in the direction that you're going. Let go of anything that's weighing you down, and keep on believing in yourself and moving forward. Great change, and I was just saying this in the last video. Great change is in the air, and you are going to be navigating right along with it as well. Look for, with this card, look for the color blue as well as a signal to you that you are definitely on the right path. Okay, so that's for Leo. Hopefully that made sense for you. And now for Sagittarius. Here we go. Oh, well, these cards are flying out. Alright, Sagittarius. Okay. Definitely trying to get messages to us, aren't they? Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, I'll make sure it's up the right way. Sometimes it's hard for me to read these cards. I know it's hard for you as well to see the pictures. Okay, 9 of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. The overthinking problem is going on again. Okay, this overthinking thing, this happens to so many of us. You know, we have this overthinking problem, and we get ourselves to a point where we're just emotionally and physically exhausted. You know, this could be a time where you're not sleeping very well, and a lot of people have been getting these horrible negative attacks in their sleep as well. You know, and I even had one where this energy was, you know, sort of blocking my ears and blocking my mouth, and it felt like it was hanging onto my back, you know, this dark energy stuff, to a point where I wanted to scream but nothing would come out. We've been getting these kinds of strange, darker attacks in our sleep, during the day, through other people as well, and this is because they don't want you to get it. You know, the darker energies don't want the lighter energies to actually survive, because if we do, we're going to change this world like so quickly, you know, and once we start getting you know, our act together, we are very, very powerful. They don't want that. So sometimes a darker energy can attack something that is important to you. This could be your direction, this could be traveling, this could be emotional. So in other words, something important to you suddenly starts to become difficult to achieve. Okay? And this is where this dark negativity starts sort of pecking at you like a woodpecker, you know? Peck, peck, little bit, little bit, little bit, until you're just exhausted. Okay? And then when you're down, and then it feels like it's won and it's harder for you to lift yourself up. Don't give in to these things, okay? Sagittarius, you have got so many abilities. You have got a way with people. You're very kind, you're very funny, you're very outspoken at times. But on the other side of the coin, nobody sees your anxieties. Nobody sees the things that you stress about constantly. Nobody sees things that you worry about for yourself, for your future, for your family, for your friends, for the world. Nobody sees how empathic that you are. You know, that you're picking up energy from everyone else. You're picking up energy of animals. You're picking up energy from nature. You're picking up energy from the world in its whole entirety. You know? And it's just exhausting. And you're at a point of exhaustion. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to let this keep happening to you? Or are you going to take your power back? It is time to empower yourself to a new level, okay? And that is by directly speaking out loud. And I speak out loud when I've had enough of things, and I'm not speaking to people. I'm speaking to the energies that are out there. And I'm saying, you're not doing this to me anymore, you know? I don't want any of this. Get out of here. Leave. You know, leave my space. You are not welcome. Get out. And I start talking in this way. Suddenly I just start feeling, I'm actually feeling funny now. There must have been something around here. But, you know, I start laughing at myself and how funny it is, which gives me my power back. Okay? Cut your cords from any dramatic stuff. You know? Don't feel like you're the one that has to fix everything. Okay? You're just one person. And if you don't protect your energy, you're going to wear out very, very quickly. This is a lesson for you. 2017. Don't take it with you into 2018. Stand strong. Stand there with your hands on your hips and looking up to the sky like Superman. I do this. It's called the Superman pose. It makes you feel instantly tough. Okay? Do these things, and I know you don't have to do them in front of anybody, but do them and see the difference that it makes. Ground yourself. Work with your crystals. Forget anything that's annoying. Forget all the draining stuff. Instead of worrying about the things that are around you, send the light, send the love, send the color that you feel is love to the person, to the place, to the situation, and you've done your job. Okay? And then cut yourself off from picking up everything all the time, and ask that instead of you physically taking everything on, that you just get a message. Okay, such and such might need my help. Okay, cool. I can do that. I don't have to feel what's going on with them. Okay? It's all passing. You're going to get this and move forward confidently into the new year. Okay? And those are the messages for the air signs, and seem to be a little bit longer, but that's how it is sometimes. But hope you have an awesome week, and a very Merry Christmas if I don't get on before then, but I should. And until the next time, don't forget, specials are on at Facebook, and it's goodbye for now. Bye.